Hello my lovelies, it's Mrs. Watts. How are you doing today? It's been nice and sunny today, but it has been a bit cold. Now, excuse my hair. This is lockdown hair, can't really do a lot with it. Anyway, this is about my 10th video because we were due to have a special guest in the name of Archie. But unfortunately, Archie will not sit and stay. And I did about 10 videos and I've decided it's just me. Okay, so I've got something else up my sleeve that we'll go back to. Okay, so next installment, excuse the noise, that's Lego. Do you remember we're doing How Are You Feeling Today by Molly Potter? And today we've got If You Feel Grumpy. Can you see that? If you feel grumpy. We've had quite a lot of grumpy in our house. If you feel grumpy, you could sit really still and stare at a blank wall. That doesn't sound very exciting. I want to have a happy view and sit there and look at the happy view. Do something easy peasy that you know you love doing. Have you got Lego as well? Maybe you could build something with bricks. Go outside, close your eyes tight, face the wind and feel it on your face. That's what I've been doing today in the garden. Sit and sulk in a nice corner, and if anyone asks you, say, I am sulking in the corner, and smile at them. Huff and puff, tut and roll your eyes over and over again. It might make you laugh. I quite like this one. Imagine you are a grumpy monster and a wizard comes along, waves his wand and turns you into a huge, fluffy, smiley monster that gives presents to everyone. I wonder what presents we could give to everyone at the moment. If it was me, I'm going to give every single person I see a hug because it's been such a long time since we've been able to do that. Go and lie in bed, shut your eyes and imagine having a bath in jelly. Oh, can you imagine how sticky that would be? And I wonder what flavour you would choose. I think I would go for lime. What if I turn green? Try saying, I am grumpy, in lots of different voices. Feeling grumpy is not nice. You are grumpy when you get easily annoyed, possibly because you are tired or having to do something you don't like. So maybe like you're reading on book club, maybe you get a little bit grumpy doing that. But just imagine once it's finished and you've answered the questions, you'll be feeling amazing. The next one is scared. So, if you feel scared, you could run really, really fast and get away from any danger as quickly as possible. You may have to run on the spot or round your back garden if you're lucky enough to have one. Shout and scream extra loud for help. Say very clearly that you are scared. Maybe tell your grown-ups that are with you. Shut your eyes really tight and see if that helps. Laugh and point at scary things. Think about the time when the scary thing will be over and you are no longer scared. When we're all back at school, when we're all together and you're telling me all your news. I can't wait for that day. Imagine the thing that is scaring you being tiny enough to fit in your hand. Imagine yourself eating a giant pudding with a teaspoon. That sounds amazing. People feel scared when they are in danger or when they're unsure about doing something they haven't done before, which is probably about now, really. We're all staying in, we're all keeping safe, we're washing our hands, and we don't know, so we might be a little bit scared. So, the last one for tonight is quiet. Can you see that? So, when you feel quiet, you feel like you want to have a hot and soothing bubble bath. That sounds nice. Go outside and breathe in the fresh air. I like going outside when it's dark and you can see all the stars in the sky. And we've got a lot of bats here that you can see flying around in the dark. Go looking for the quietest place in your house and sit in it. Now, I was thinking of that today because, we've got our book corners in the classroom. I was wondering whether we could make one, put some cushions and you could curl up with a book. That sounds really good. Drink a hot drink that you love and let the drink warm your hands. That sounds a bit like our golden token on a Friday. So if you're lucky enough to win one, you get hot chocolate, don't you? So that might be quite nice. Imagine a beautiful blue butterfly fluttering past. You might even see one. Chat quietly to your pet if you have one. Tell people you are feeling really quiet and don't feel like noisiness. Lie on your bed and stare at the clouds out of the window. Maybe you could see what shapes there are. Maybe you could have a competition with your grown-up and see how many shapes you can get out of the clouds or how many objects. Everyone has times when they just want to be quiet and not have to do anything noisy or be with lots of people. So there you go. That's our 3. Now, do you remember, probably the very first video that I did, I talked about feeling happy. And we talked about, let me find it. Yes. So, when you're feeling happy, I said to you about making a happy collection, a box of things that make you happy, including photos and nice things people have said to you. So I thought I might share my happy box with you. Now, I've had to upgrade the happy box because it was getting so big. This is my happy box that I'm going to share with you. I'm going to only share a couple of bits because there's a lot in there. Oh, okay. So first thing is a photo of me and my dad years ago. So my dad's no longer with us. So that's a really happy memory that I've got. Oh, what else have we got? A little tiny bit of paper. This is from a really good friend. And it says, "You make a difference." What an amazing gift that is. That's from my really good friend. And that makes me feel really happy every time I read it. Oh, what else have I got? I've got a stick of rock. Now this reminds me of a wedding that I went to, and everybody got a stick of rock and it's got their names at the end of it with the love heart. Wow, I'd forgotten about that. Oh, I've got a card. Hope you know how amazing you are. So again, that's from a really good friend. So anything like that, any cards, I tend to keep in my happy box. Now I have made a scrapbook and it's in my locker at work with all my special cards that I've received from you. There's one in particular with a big red heart on the front of it. Oh, it's lovely. And as soon as I get back to school, it's going in my happy box. So yes, it's very special. What else have we got? I've got a medal. Can you see that? So I'm trying to think how long ago it was now. This is a medal that I got for doing the midnight walk. So that's a 10-mile walk overnight to raise money for the hospice, which is in Salisbury. So yes, I did it. I trained really, really hard and I did 10 miles. Great achievement that was. So that makes me feel happy as well. Oh, I've got a plate. Mrs. Watts, I love you. That's going to be from one of my little people. Again, makes me feel really, really happy. Forgot about that. Can you see? It's a little Lego flamingo. And that was made by my daughter. So it's a really, really special to me. So that's definitely going in my happy box. So that's just a little selection of things that I've collected that make me really, really happy and give you a nice warm glow. Anyway, I shall be back with my last video. I'm going to have to think of something pretty special to go with the last one. Yes, we shall see. Anyway, I hope you're staying safe and I hope you're washing those hands and I hope that we'll get to see each other very, very soon. Bye-bye.